Hey everyone. So, for the record, I did upload a video yesterday, even though it says uploaded March the 11th. I did indeed film it and started uploading it March the 10th. But because of unforeseen circumstances and a certain forgotten assignment, I was not able to well, I was uploading it, but I was also uploading a second thing at the same time. So it took longer than it should have, and now it says March the 11th, so it seems like there's a gap in my video uh, uploading streak. However, I'm here to set the record straight. There is not. So this is Detective Comics number 995, and it's continuing the mythology storyline by Peter J. Tomasi. In the last issue, we saw Batman's close friend and basically childhood psychologist Leslie Thompson be infected with the Joker gas, or at least that's what it appeared to be. And here on the cover, we see Alfred looking in very bad shape, and Batman, of course, shocked to find Alfred there. And we have Murder at Wayne Manor. I really like the just the look of this. It looks very like Pulp Fiction-y, if that makes sense. So anyway, we get right off the bat into some action. Batman is rushing to save Leslie Thompson. He's telling Alfred to start up different batches of Joker gas antidotes. So he gets to the Batmobile, which I'm loving this Batmobile. It looks really cool. So Alfred starts on it. He's got a batch already. He has three different variations, and they try the first one, doesn't work. Tried the second one, it doesn't work. And Alfred says, "This is the third inoculation variation." And this whole time, Leslie Thompson is just basically saying how much Bruce has done for Gotham in between these laughs brought on by the Joker gas, and it's just really, really sad scene. And Batman tells her, "You grounded me, Leslie. You were my example. You kept me out of the shadows and into the light. You, most of all, opened my eyes to the real world outside my manor gates, made me see that people needed help, not just against criminals, but against from life itself." And she says, "Hearing you say that means the world to me." And then she stops responding, or she's not responding to the antidotes. So it's a mutated toxin variation, and none of their antidotes are working. And she says, "Who knew that when I helped a young boy, I would help save a city? But be careful, the war you're waging to keep Gotham alive is also a war you wage against yourself." And then she tells Alfred, "Look after our boy, Alfred." And Alfred says, "I promise, Miss Leslie." And the last thing she says is, "I'm very proud of you, Bruce." And then she dies. And that was, dang. Talk about a very emotional scene. And Bruce, of course, tries saving her with the AED. And, you see flashbacks as he's trying to save her of the childhood, and it's just very, very dramatic. And despite his best efforts, he's not able to save her, and I just thought that was a very sad but powerful moment, and it really makes you hate whoever did that to her, and you really want Batman to get justice. So Alfred goes up to make some tea, and of course he's obviously sad and distressed, but he's like, "Gather your wits, old boy." Somebody knocks at the door. It's verified that it's Commissioner Gordon, but when he opens it up, it's this masked figure who stabs Alfred with a rapier. And then he just turns around and walks away. It's not like he tries to come into the manor at all, but so he's ringing a bell, an emergency bell, and Alfred says, "I believe I heated this bell much quicker than you." And like, I mean, he's bleeding, he's in rough shape, and they try a new pressure gel that stems the blood, and I always love it when they introduce, a cool gadget that you've never seen before, or at least a variation of one that you might have seen before. This is actually the first time I've seen anything like that in a Batman comic, but that's very cool. And Alfred is going to be okay, but Batman tells him that I'm getting you out of danger, and he's putting the house on lockdown, and then he's going out. So he goes to Arkham Asylum, and this is Dr. Arkham who's in charge of the prison. And Batman says, "I need to conduct some interviews." And of course, Dr. Arkham is like, "This is highly unorthodox, Batman. I don't see how in good conscience I can let you." And Batman's just, he's had a long night, and he's not having any of it. He's like, "I wasn't asking, Dr. Arkham." So, man, this scene was really cool. I really like this. He comes in, and there's all these bad guys all lined up. Obviously, these are, like the interrogation room or something. Obviously, they're not usually kept like this. But anyway, Batman comes in, and he says, "I'm here looking for a little illumination. I have one job in Gotham, to hold the line, to keep as many innocent people from harm as I possibly can. But that line has been crossed in the most egregious of ways. So, cooperation and information are our watchwords this evening. Anything less will be problematic. I want you all to think of this place like a carnival funhouse tonight, except the only monster in here with you is me." And just look at that. Super cool. The lights go out. He's got infrared vision, and he's ready to kick some butt. I love it. So again, another slam dunk issue by Peter J. Tomasi. I just love his Detective Comics run so far. I've read up to 997, and it's good all the way through. I picked up 998 and 999 the other day, so I will be reading those and reviewing those. I'm trying to get 996 and 997 done tomorrow, and then, even I might try to do 998 and 999 all four tomorrow, because the day after tomorrow, issue 1000 comes out, and I want to review that the day it comes out. So we'll see how far I get. This will probably be the only one I do tonight. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already checked out Peter J. Tomasi's run on Detective Comics, I would highly recommend it before the issues are all gone. I'm sure places are selling out of this. It's that good. And I really hope Tomasi has a very long run on this series. I like this just as good as his Superman stuff, and Superman is most of the time, I would say, my favorite character. But man, if Peter Tomasi keeps this up, it's very likely that Batman will kind of be pushing up to number one in terms of favorites. It's always like a battle between those two, But anyways, hope you all have a great night. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.